Hi, this is Don Schaefer once again. Here we are in beautiful Wisconsin. I figured I'd tape this outside here today just for my friends in South Africa. I know we've been talking a little bit about correct thinking is a must. We talked about that last week. We talked about how our flesh sometimes does the thinking for us and how we have to learn the proper ways of life and get ourselves to the point where we are strong in our beliefs and the thoughts that we're in. And I know this week I wanted to touch on a little area here. It sounds a little rough, but it's a title, Don't Waste My Time, and how precious time really is. Because I had a friend that I worked with probably about a decade ago. He's no longer with us, had a very unexpected leaving, but he taught me a lot as far as time. He said time is actually money. Because what happens is when you get a lot of money, you can buy more time and have more time to do the things that you want to do. And also, he in his life, he found ways of saving time. As an example, he had a VCR that he had set up so that whenever he would tape a movie or a football game on TV, it would skip the commercials. You know, so he wouldn't have to waste his time watching commercials. And in a football game, a lot of times with the Green Bay Packers, he could save himself up to an hour because it would skip all the commercials and skip the halftime program, and he'd sit there and just watch football. You know, and he did this in all areas of life. He did this as far as his books that he'd read. He'd go into the first chapter. He said by the end of so many pages or the first chapter, if that author wasn't speaking to him, he would get rid of the book. He said, I don't want to waste my time. And that's the way it is in life. We have a lot of people sometimes that try to give their philosophies, their understandings, or even tell us sometimes what's wrong with us. You know, and if there is no application of how I can change my life, that's a waste of time. And that's where myself, I'm trying to be very careful in the things that I do, because I realize as I'm getting older that time is very, very valuable. And a lot of times what happens is I'm sitting there doing stuff that doesn't fulfill me, doesn't add to me, doesn't do anything for me. It's a waste of my time. And that's where I want to encourage you to take a look at your life and see once a little bit what your plans are in life and what you have laid out for your life, and realize that time is a precious commodity, and you don't want any part of life wasting that. And with that, I'm going to get myself back in house where I can warm up, and wish you all a wonderful week, and we'll see you again next week, hopefully in some warmer climate. Thank you.